I also need to make sure that it is not playing in the background volume wise. So like I said, welcome. Thank you guys for jumping on. We're excited to share what we have. This has definitely been decades in the mix, combination of me and my partners, background and experience. We're good there. We are streaming, and we are going to now record to the cloud. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for jumping on. We do appreciate you all. Thanks for taking time out of your busy days to spend some time with us here tonight. My name is Nick Sorensen. I live in the Dallas, Texas area, and I've been an entrepreneur, business owner for years. And like I was saying a second ago, my partners and I are encountering on an adventure to where we're completely ecstatic, and we believe that taking a combination of years of our experience, we combine that together in our opinion, our mind, and so many around the globe to deliver some massive value for people that say yes and that do see it. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and jump into the information. The name of our company is NELO Life, right? We're all about a lifestyle membership club. Our goal here is to deliver so much value that this whole thing makes sense in all the different categories and technology verticals that we're actually here to share. So like you can see here, it's about teach, travel, and transform. Basically building a platform here where you guys can see value, can save money, but also really grow your experience that you have in life. This is me and my two other co-founders. Eric Allen, he's been incredibly experienced in this industry that we're going to talk with today, not only the travel space, but also the home-based business industry. He's built teams over 7 figures. So his largest team's over 1.3 million people. Larry Lang, you'll hear from him here in just a second. Same thing. He's literally traveled the globe and helped hundreds of thousands, not millions of people all around the globe have success in this space. So we're taking all of our experience, not only in the product space, but the technology space to deliver, in our opinion, the best value product that we have here on the market. And so just a few of our core values, all about trust, transparency, transformation. We've been in the field. We've been the distributors in the field, which we're going to talk about here now. And with that, we want to deliver something that we'd be proud of if we were actually doing the exact same thing that you're looking at here today. And so our mission statement is nurturing excellence, living optimally. That's what NELO stands for. We're dedicated to deliver, amazing experiences, opportunities, products in the travel space, premium products, financial trading space, to basically just help people enhance lives with this product here. So this next slide is going to talk about our goal to put you at the center of basically your life, right? This lifestyle membership club, to where you can take what we're doing here to enhance your life, enhance other lives around there. And so our membership club consists of a handful of different verticals. Number one, NELO Life Travel. We're going to go through this here in a little bit, but basically give you the ability to save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars throughout the year on buying the best of the best when it comes to travel. My partner, Eric Allen, he's been in this space for years. He's literally done billions of dollars in sales. What's that done is it enabled us to partner with the best when it comes to travel. Not only the travel product, but also to deliver low-cost products, right? NELO Life Trips, this will be launching currently in the United States. If you've ever been on an experience travel destination, experience travel, you're going to definitely love what we have to offer here. It's basically bringing massive discounts, but at premium travel services. So we're excited about that. We'll go into that here in a little bit depth. NELO Live Streaming. And then also here in the United States is a NELO Life Shop. So products, premium products at wholesale prices. Basically, by being part of this membership club, this lifestyle membership club, you're going to be able to get more value, save money, and help transform your life and other lives that you come in contact with, not only here in the United States, but also around the globe. And then also NELO Life Trade, okay? And so here's our goal, why we launched this company. The main reason is that, Eric, Larry, myself, we've been in these categories, right? We've been experiencing these products. And we went and said, hey, you know what? What if we could just do something a little bit better? Example of that. We've seen over the last 5, 10, 15 years, businesses basically just improve certain categories, right? Think about SpaceX. When SpaceX launched its first rocket ship and it landed in the same spot it took off, not just in the ocean to sink to the bottom, we're like, wait a second, why didn't we always do it that way? So whether it comes to travel, whether it comes to this group experience travel, whether it comes to a retail experience, we don't want you to pay premium pricing for, whether it comes to a really good financial product, we're going to deliver it better, okay, than what we've experienced in our last decades of experience in this industry. And so we're excited to bring that to you guys. So not only the top experience when it comes to what we're doing in the product, but also very, very low pricing for massive value. And so going into the travel space, if you were to ask anyone, right, if there was no limits, right, if there was no money concerns or time concerns, what would they do? The overwhelming answer is travel. Travel is a massive industry, and we want to make travel how it should be: accessible, affordable, fun, great experiences, right, great memories. Basically, all those things that are on your bucket list, many times it has a lot to do with travel. And we want to make that easily accessible by lowering the cost, increasing the value. So this is, you'll give access to our own personal travel portal. Basically, what we've done is we've taken the top travel aggregator in the globe that work directly with the resorts, the hotels, the cruise lines, activities, car rental places. And because of this membership, it gives people the ability to buy them at wholesale costs. Okay. So basically the price that, your normal search engines get them at before they mark them up retail. So the value here is massive. Okay. Use it a couple times a year, 2-3 times a year. It pays for itself. Totally worth the value. And so compared to your normal search engines, you're going to save a lot. I just looked at one for coming up in a couple weekends to Austin, Texas for 3-night stay at a Marriott resort, over $100 a night in savings, so over $300 in savings. And that was just on one weekend. So like we said, use it a couple times. You're going to get the best rates, and you'll have a lot of options for that to bring it to value. Like I said, it's the best of the best when it comes to value. Then there's vacation weeks, okay? So you've ever been to a timeshare, whether it's a timeshare sales presentation or you actually have owned one in the past, you get exclusive access to where you'll save between 40 to 75% less than what you see in the public price. So you see this example here of this resort in Florida, public price $721. That's what you'd see on most of the websites you're looking for. Here, $289. So like I said, use this once, a couple times, 2-3 times a year. It pays for itself. On top of that, it just brings you more massive value to your family. And then we have NELO Life trips that we're also launching here in the United States, soon to come outside of the US. This is like experiential travel, right? So think about, red carpet treatment, pick you up from the airport, take you to the hotel, gifts, extra parties, adventures, excursions, right? There's a number of categories that these trips will consist in, from adventure trips to family trips. I love giving back. The Make a Difference trips are something I'm very excited about, from cruise, inspirational trips. Literally lots of options here. Think about it. If we were to go in and buy a half of a hotel or resort or 200 rooms, that price drops substantially. You can add in all the extra adventure. And because it's in this big, huge bulk price, what it is it gives you the ability to take a much better trip than just booking on a normal search engine, an experience trip at a much better value. So we're excited to be launching this as well. So our whole model here is about putting as much value as we can into this membership. Okay, think Costco. You look at Costco's model, what do? Right? They bring some of the top products, around the globe into their store because people are buying them in bulk. They're able to drop the prices down. And when they do that, what are they able to do? They're able to deliver savings to the end user. It's the same thing we're doing here. I just talked about 2 of the categories, which is travel and group travel, but we're going to deliver it in a handful of other categories when we launch, and then we'll start adding more and more as we get further on into our business. So that leads to our first upcoming trip this fall. It's a 5-star resort in the Riviera Maya. Huge savings, lots of fun. This will be kicked off shortly after our launch. It's coming up here in the coming weeks. And so our goal is for you to basically, all those locations, those destinations that are on your bucket list, make them much more accessible, make them easier to reach, make them substantially lower cost to where you're like, man, this sounds incredible. This is a no-brainer just for the travel piece. On top of that, as we launch, we'll start adding more and more content to our NELO live stream. So this is basically personal development. This is all the best that we can bring in to help you with goal setting, money management, relationships, teamwork. We're going to actually take some AI technology to ask people of the field, our customers, right, and our affiliates, and say, hey, what do you want to see? Who do you want to hear from? To be able to bring some of the top thought leaders to help train us and bring the best content that's out there on the planet. Here is just part of the membership, okay? On top of that, here in the US, and then soon to come outside the US, is our NELO Life shop. And so we went in and we took, hey, what are the top 10 selling nutritional supplements in the United States? And we went and found one of the top brands of that to be able to bring that to you, not at retail prices, right? So these are premium products. These are top ingredients, clean ingredients, but wholesale pricing. So typically when you buy a product off the shelf, whether it's at a store, whether it's online at e-commerce, or whether it is, from a direct sales company, typically you have about a 7 to 12x markup. Okay. They do that for many reasons, right? To pay all the overhead, all the hands that touch in the middle. But what we're going to be doing with this live shop, not only when we launch with these 10 products, but as we bring a lot more products to it and more product verticals, is basically bring them to you at wholesale pricing. So premium products, the best at wholesale pricing. So when you look at this membership, you say, wait a second, just from the NELO Life Shop, it makes sense for the membership, right? Just for the NELO travel, it makes sense for the membership. Just for the life trips, it makes sense for the membership. When you combine them all together, it just brings massive value. Now, outside the United States, there is a massive industry, right, in the financial space. And this is investment trading. And so this will not be something available in the United States, but will be available outside the United States. And we partner with one of the top funds in the world to bring with you a very simple way for you to, compress timeframes on your investment portfolio. The fund that we partner with, their goal is to be the best fund when it comes to, number one, capital preservation, number two, capital growth. They bring years of experience, a whole team of professional traders, as well as very sophisticated technology and algorithms. They have a philosophy where they're on about 80% technology algorithms, about 20% human interaction, to make sure they can eliminate every possible distraction, but bring the best possible returns at the lowest possible risk. Their whole strategy is on taking small wins and by literally limiting the risk. And then what they've done is had an incredible track record. Just this past year, they did 57.89%. They're well over 400% years since they launched this fund. And basically we're able to do that with minimal risk. So we're really excited to bring this to, our friends and partners outside the United States to be able to take advantage of this, have access to this. And you basically be able to take a product that, same thing, is well overvalued for the price of this membership, just as an additional piece. So outside the United States, you'll get the travel product as well as this NELO Life trade. Standalone, the travel product, competitors out there sell it for way above what our price is. And the NELO Life trade, just as an example of my personal experience, I've been paying between 2 to 4 different technology algorithms to help me with my trade in the last almost 5 years now. Each of those costs between $100 to $250 each. All of this for one low cost to just bring you value as part of the membership. And this is what we're kicking off with, right? We have a ton more plans coming in the coming months and the coming years to basically bring as much possible value as we can. That when you say, hey, this membership club, and think about it, you're part of a lot of clubs, whether it's your gym membership, right? Whether it's part of your movie membership with Netflix. We want you to look at this and say, hey, wait a second, this thing is a no-brainer just for this category, let alone everything else we're bringing here, all for $59 per month. No contracts, no commitments. We want this to be a massive value add for you and your family. Be able to say, I get so much out of it, so much savings, but most importantly, so much value, okay? With that being said, we love customers. We believe that we will have lots and lots of customers, whether they're looking for just premium discounts in the NELO Life store, whether they're looking for top-notch travel or discounted travel. When a customer joins our business, if they refer 3 people, that $59 is wiped. So let's say they neighbor left, neighbor right, and their mom who lives out of state, those 3 people, their membership the following month will be actually taken care of. And so I get to step out of the way, introduce one of my business partners, Mr. Larry Lane. There's not a better person to be able to talk about this compensation plan, basically how you want to be able to take advantage of what this lifestyle membership club is. We have had massive attention around the globe because of our product line, but also too, because there's an incredible opportunity to earn. We know now more than ever, with inflation and rising costs, more and more people around the globe are needing to do something extra on the side. And we believe that not only with the products we put together, but also with this compensation plan, we put something that's going to help tons and tons of people around the globe. So Mr. Larry Lane, go ahead and take it away.
Hey, Nick, thank you so much. Incredible job always. Yeah, I'm very excited. One thing about it, I've been doing this for almost 35 years, but we always want to talk about compensation because if you're going to be out in the field and you're going to be working, we wanted to reward you as much as possible. So, Nick, we'll go to the next slide. So this is basically what we're going to do for your business. You're going to be able to come in for the first year. It's going to be $20 for the first year, and you're going to get everything that Nick just went over. We're going to have so many websites. We've got a new compensation plan video coming out that's probably going to do this a lot better than I'm about to do. But literally $20 for your first year. And what we're going to ask you to do, we're going to have several charities in your back office. We're just going to ask that you literally go in for $20 and donate to one of those charities. So your business at NELO Life after the first year of 20, it will be $40 each year to have your business with us. So go ahead and we'll go to the next slide. This just shows you some of the industries, online learning, skincare, nutrition, weight loss. Very interesting. Travel is $8.3 trillion per year. But look at the trading, which what Nick just went over. Trading is 7.2 trillion per day. So the fact that we have both of these under our roof at NELO Life, and we also have nutrition, that's like literally three of the top five right there. So just showing you some of the things we'll be working with. Okay, Nick, we'll get into the pay plan. Okay, so guys, this is our unified global pay plan. We have 7 ways that we're going to be paying you at NELO Life. I'm going to go over a couple of these now. So someone can come in, literally, I mentioned $20 for your first year, and then it will be $59 that Nick mentioned for your membership fee. So someone can come in for $79 to get started in our business. That is going to pay you a starter bonus if someone comes in for the business of $25. I'm going to go over that. We also have our unified bonus. This is our lifeblood. I'm so excited about this bonus. This is going to teach the correct behavior. It's going to also teach people how to plug in and get their people that they bring into the business having success. We have our unified build. This is a unified community build, and it's going to pay monthly. I'm going to go over that as well. Our CAB bonus is our customer acquisition bonus, which Nick talked about for $59. So if a new customer comes in and you sign them up, it's going to be $25 direct to you, but then it's also going to pay $9. That will be a starter bonus that goes up one level, and then it'll be $6 to the person above that. So each time a new customer comes in, 3 people will be paid that starter bonus for that new customer. We have a customer loyalty program. I'm going to talk about that. We have a check match when your people are having success that you bring into the business. We're also going to reward you for that. And we have global pools as well. This is a true 70% payout. One thing that myself, Nick, and Eric wanted to do, we wanted to pay everybody as much as humanly possible that NELO Life can actually survive and run. So, Nick, we're going to go on to the next slide. So this was the customer acquisition bonus. This is basically a structure when your customers come in and they pay their monthly membership. What's going to happen is you're going to earn 25% if that is your direct customer. On level 2, it would be 15%, 10%, 5%, and 5%. So this is everybody that's doing not only their $59 monthly membership, but also Nick showed you those amazing products. So anything that's being ordered in our NELO Life store, you're going to be earning percentages. This is on your customer. Also, if you have people in the business that you brought in, if they're bringing in customers, they will also go into this structure. So that is our customer structure. This is going to be our starter bonus. So everybody that you bring in that starts the business, they're going to come in again for $79. You're going to get that $25 starter bonus every time someone comes into the business. So in this scenario, if you brought in Bob joined the business, you're going to make $25. Now, Bob goes out and he tells Sue and John, they come in for $79. They start the business. They're going to get that $50 starter bonus. These bonuses are paid every single week. Now, our unified bonus, this is where a lot of times, people might sign you up and you come into the business and you can't reach them anymore. They just kind of leave you out in left field. This is really going to unify our community. This is our lifeblood. So what happens is if you bring in someone, I'm going to bring in Bob. I'm going to get that starter bonus, $25 that we just talked about. But what's going to happen is right when Bob signs up, he has a 30-day clock that starts. And as his sponsor, I have to go help Bob get unified. What does that mean? That means I'm going to plug in with Bob. I'm going to help Bob bring in his 2 people that start the business for $79. And right when I do that, Bob's going to get his 2 starter right there, 25 and 25. But now I help Bob, each of those people get 2 people. So now I have unified Bob. Bob got his 2 and they each got 2. So as his sponsor, I'm going to get the unified bonus of $75. So now I go sign up Gene. I get $25 when Gene signs up for the business. I help Gene in the first 30 days get unified. 2 who each get 2. I'm going to get the $75 unified bonus on Gene as well. This really promotes when you bring somebody in the business, you plug in because you have 30 days to help them find success and get unified, and we're going to reward you for that. So every personal you bring in unlimited with, you're going to get the 25, and if you help them get unified in 30 days, you're going to get the 75. This also will help people start to build out their matrix. Now, we have a global 2x16 unified community build, and you're going to see literally it starts with you, and then you're going to have 2 people on the first tier, and then it goes down. You're going to have 4 people, and then 8 people, and it literally goes 16 levels down. If the unified bonus, if the structure fills in completely full, it's 131,000 positions. The wonderful thing about this is it doesn't matter who lands in your structure. You're going to get paid up to $1 per person, everybody in your structure, no matter where they come from. We've got people that might drop people in from above. You could put in someone who puts in 5,000 people. It doesn't matter. If it's in your 2x16 unified build, you're getting paid every single month. The other thing that I love that I think Nick Sorensen and Aaron Whittier came up with, if you come into the business and you don't sign up a single person, we're going to give you the 2, the 4, the 8, and the 16. These people can literally be spilling into your community, and you're going to get paid. On that 16 line, all of those people pay you 5%, which is about $3 per month. So this structure right here, if it were to fill in, even if you didn't sign up anyone, you're making over $80 per month in the matrix. Your membership is $59. That is going to give us incredible retention. This is the part that I'm most excited about. I love a matching bonus because if I bring people into the business and I help them succeed, I should be rewarded for that. Most of the time on a matching bonus, you get a big chunk, 50% on your level 1. Level 1 is your smallest because that's just your personals. And then when you get down to the important levels where you've got more matches, you might be getting 2%. We balance that out. We're going to give you a 20% match on your personals, 10% match on your second level, 10% on your third, 10% on your fourth, and 10% on your fifth level. So that fourth and fifth level, you could have hundreds of bonuses, and now you're getting a 10% match, not your standard 2%, which is in the majority of other compensation plans. This is just an example on the check match. Let's just say that you brought in 10 people personally into the business. If those 10 each got 2, that would literally go down by 2. So we're going to go through the example. Level 1, you brought in 10 people. This is an average check match of that average check of $150 per month in the matrix. 10 people at $150 each in the matrix, $1,500. They're on my level 1. I get 20%. That's $300 a month I would match on my 10 people. Their matrices are going to grow, so that $300 will grow as well. Second level, the 10 got 2. You've now got 20 on your next level. 20 times the 150, the check, that's going to be $3,000 at 10%. Because we're on the second tier, $300 again. Now we're getting bigger. The third level got 40 at $150 average check. Now we're up to $6,000 that they're making in the matrix, 10%. Now we're at $600. 80 on the fourth tier, $150, $12,000 times my 10%, $1,200 a month on those matches. The last one is $160, $150 check match, $24,000 at 10% match. That's 2,400. That right there, a total with 10 who each got 2 for 5 levels, 4,800 just in the match, not counting what's in your matrices and your other bonuses. So absolutely incredible. So now it is my honor to bring up one of our superstars, and Nick, you might have to bring her back in. But I can't say enough about Colette Daniels. Colette is absolutely just one of our superstars, and I love her leadership. I love her work ethic. So I wanted Colette to come on tonight, Colette Daniels, and to share with you why she's so excited about NELO Life and why her team's excited, and just she's going to close us out tonight. So Colette, we're honored to have you here. I know you're filling in for Mr. Eric Allen, who's having his anniversary in Tennessee tonight. So Colette, thank you for being on, and take it away.
Thank you so much, Larry. I am so honored to be here with you both. And yeah, hopefully Eric's having a great time. And I just want to say, you guys, have you ever been a part of something that just your gut just feels right? It just feels right, right? I mean, that's how I feel right now. I am just so happy and just relaxed. And I've just never really been a part of something that I didn't have like anxiety. And I'm just, being with you guys has just made me just realize what we have in our hands. So I've had the privilege and honor to be a part of a couple other startups. The first one, I was like maybe number 318. The other one, I was like 1,319. But with this one, I don't even know what number I am because it hasn't even been flipped on. I'm just so excited about this. So I'm going to tell you a little bit some of the differences in this company versus those. The first one is the fact that we get to co-create here. I'm so excited about that. I have so many different things that I would love to bring to this company and just, ideas with all of the platforms. But the one that really excites me, because it's just been part of my heart and soul for many, many years, and that's the health and wellness products. I am just so over the top with things that I won't even put things on my skin or my hair unless I can eat it. That's how crazy I am about this. So I'm really just really excited to co-create with you guys and bring some products to the team. I'm really excited about that. Number 2 is the comp plan. Oh my gosh. I love that you guys have worked so hard on this to bring it to us where we can start making money right away. This comp plan is like nothing I've ever seen before, and I love that it's all about team. It's all about unity and community, and that one really excites me. So my goal this year is to bring as many people on to help them become healthy, wealthy, and have as much fun as they possibly can. So that's my goal with NELO Life. Very, very excited. 3 of my very favorite things right there: health, wealth, and fun. Okay, and then I love the fact that there is so much. We haven't even launched yet, and there are so many tools and assets and world class. These are world class. I am just blown away. We haven't even launched, and I have things that I can start sharing right now. So that is really exciting to me. And the website is incredible. It is so beautiful. And I've already got some NELO Life gear, which is really, really exciting to me. So it should be here in a couple days, and I'll start, wearing that all over and just marketing that around just by being me, right? Okay, last but not least, though, you guys, is the fact that I get to work with. How often do you get to work with 3 of the coolest, most heart-centered, and knowledgeable people in this space? Never. This is the biggest, this is the cherry on top for me, is working with these 3 founders. You guys are just so awesome, and I'm just really, really excited to get this going, as you can tell by my voice. So I am grateful. Every day I wake up, I pinch myself, and am I really awake? Is this really true? And I am blessed every single day. So thank you so much for bringing me on and let me be a part of this, Larry.
Thank you, Colette. We appreciate you. Thanks for your DJ abilities and for all those kind of words. We're real excited. Like we said, we have thousands from the United States and around the globe. They're excited for us, like I said earlier, just to do better, right? And one of those things that we want to do better is this co-creation agreement that Colette talked about. This is a company that is for the people and for those around it, whether they're customers from the United States or around the globe, whether there's affiliates around the globe. We want to be able to bring not only the top products, but a top opportunity to people that is for you, right? And we base this whole company, this whole launch around it. What we're launching here is taking, lots of hands, incredibly talented people to put together in a very short period of time, but we're doing it for people, right? And like I said, our goal is earlier is just to do it better, right? When it comes to compensation, when it comes to, the website, when it comes to technology, when it comes to the travel product, the financial product, we want to make things simpler, better, and more effective. And on top of that, we want to create an amazing culture, right? In the end, what do we want to do, right? We want to go help as many people as we possibly can, have as much fun as we possibly can do it, help as many people here, whether they're in your community, whether in your city or your country, and basically impact people around the globe and have an absolute blast doing it. And so if that's you, we invite you to join us. We don't need anything right now. Like we said, we have not officially launched yet. It is coming up. We're getting closer and closer. And so if you're a guest on here, get back with the person that got you on. Like we said earlier, $59 for the membership. You're going to get so much value out of this, right? From the travel piece, from the group travel, the financial, if you're outside the United States, the retail shops that Colette talked about, just the best for the best value you possibly can. And then to enroll, if you decide, hey, I want to do the business, I want to do something the side gig, an extra $20 just to enroll. So that's $79 is our pre-launch enrollment offer. We literally have thousands around the globe that have lined up, that are excited for this to kick it off. We are running and working around the clock to bring that to you, to them, and to go have an absolute blast. And so, like we've said a number of times, let's go create a better world together. To me, better, like we talked about earlier, involves many things, right? Better way to do the products, better way to do the compensation, but most importantly, a better way to treat people and a better way to impact those around the globe. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be doing another one of these on Thursday. Okay, same time, same exact location. Invite. We've had so many people that literally have names written on pieces of paper because they're excited to access our products. And from a customer standpoint, they're excited to also have something as a side gig opportunity. Never before in the history of our world that people need something extra more than now. And we will do everything in our power to deliver the best we can for you, for your community, for your friends, for your people.